This is my 3D printing station, and this is my office on a bad day. This is on a good day, and as you can see, it doesn't look any better.
The room works, and I love the room. In fact, I'm very happy with how the room is worked out, and the studio is great. I've managed to make some really cool stuff. I 3D print every day, so it works. But I wanted to design this room so it's more user friendly, more space. I think the only way to do that is to really sit down and think step by step how we're gonna do it, because in the past, as you can see, I come up with little solutions to solve storage issues, and it never fully works. So I think this time I'm gonna take my time and sit down. I'm gonna design it to detail, area by area, make sure that it ticks all the boxes.
It's gotta tick all the boxes because, as you can see, I spend so much time tidying over and over and over again, and it's just really getting exhausting. So in order to do this thing, I actually decided to 3D print a tiny miniature of the room so that I could lay out a different version of it and see what would work best.
Now, this is the layout of the room. This is the doorway, the window. I did like a mini cutout for the window. And this is what usually people use as the wardrobe, but I don't have a wardrobe installed in there, so it's just empty space. This is my 3D printing station. So as you guys saw in the earlier video, that's sitting there. That's not really gonna move. I'm really happy where it is. This is my desk. That's where it's usually sitting. And this is the storage cabinet. This is my little standing desk. It's usually there. So previously this storage was spread here, here, and I think here. So the idea is we're going to reshuffle all around, and I made some changes already. The idea is I'm going to move this desk here after many hours of planning. I'm going to move the desk there into the corner. I'm going to remove design and put in the actual workshop studio. This is going to stay there, that's going to stay there. I'm going to remove a bunch of other storage I have in the room, and it should leave it nice, clean, tidy, and much simpler to work with. At this point, I'm not trying to make the room perfect. I think the layout with the 3D model has allowed me to come up with many different variations of what the room could look like. I've also played around with some lights, so that's allowed me to see different angles that I can shoot from, and maybe different angles for the shorts and things like that, which I do shorts daily. In fact, if you want to follow me and watch my daily shorts, I do a daily print every day. I've been doing it now for 41 days. Keep on doing it for much longer. Really enjoy it. Really gets my brain going every single day, coming up with new ideas. Also, Bamboo Lab and Bamboo Handy app, great. There's so many things that you can just download and print. But I do have to say, I try to be original. I sometimes download some of those and I will remake the design, come up with something completely new, because I don't want to copy anyone. So that has been always my thing, and sometimes there's always improvement. Everything can always be improved, and that's one thing that I've learned in engineering, really. Anyway, not getting too distracted yet. The room layout is awesome. I think I have a very clear idea now where I'm going with it, what I'm going to do with the desk, what I'm doing with the 3D printing station. So I'm very excited. Over the next couple of days and weeks is going to be a really fun project to do this. And I think you're going to see a lot of changes in this room. And I'm very excited to share that. And also, I want to start the new year with this being the base for my ideas moving forward. So I need a clean, clear space that allows me to move, allows me to create, allows me to film quickly. So yeah, stay around and see you on the next one.